You're a teenager, your life has barely begun, you're still learning how to live your life well. Imagine having the rest of your life torn away from you and spending the rest of your life in a prison cell. Imagine your reaction to the moment that judge takes away your life with the bang of a gavel. In this video, we are going to discuss 5 guilty teenage convicts reacting to life sentences. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 5. Cedric Jackson. Cedric Jackson killed Nathan Potter in Milwaukee in 2009. Jackson was a convicted felon who had shot someone a few hours before he shot Potter. Potter was a college student at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. There had been a robbery there the night before. It was Jackson and his friend. Jackson and his friend were hunting for victims when they saw Potter leave a bar. They stalked him, accosted him, demanded money, and killed him. After the conviction, Jackson turned to Potter's family and mocked them, scorned them, and cursed at them. The courtroom scene was so ugly, even years after the sentencing, it still gets attention. But lots of people said Jackson was not crying. He was dropping F-bombs on the judge as deputies wrestled him to the floor. Number 4. Jennifer Mee. On October 24, 2010, 19-year-old Jennifer Mee was arrested on charges of first-degree murder. The case, most likely a typical, if unbearably tragic, robbery that has gone wrong, would have gone largely unnoticed by the media but for one factor. 3 years prior, Mee had achieved national notoriety as Hiccup Girl, whose 5-week bout of unstoppable hiccups made her a media darling. Mee was troubled prior to the hiccups and the crime, Phelps writes. The most likely scenario regarding the murder of 22-year-old Shannon Griffin, the scenario that caused the jury to find Mee guilty, was that Mee had met him online and either arranged a date or offered to sell him weed, with the intention that Newton and Rayford would rob him. Number 3. Dylan Shoemaker. Dylan Shoemaker, 16, faces a maximum sentence of up to 25 years to life in prison when he appears before Justice M. William Bowler on January 10. Shoemaker, who took the stand in his own defense at his trial, testified that he had become frustrated with the child before slapping him, spanking him, and eventually slamming him on the floor and punching him several times in the head through a pillow. Prosecutors said the child's injuries resulted in his death. Despite the admission, Erie County District Attorney Frank Cedric said the conviction didn't come easy, noting that in this case, jurors had to be convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that Shoemaker intended to kill the toddler, which was something Shoemaker insisted was never his intent while testifying. Shoemaker bowed his head and looked at the defense table when the 7-women, 5-man jury verdict announced its verdict. His attorney described his client's mood afterward as subdued. Number 2. Brandon Spencer. Spencer, 19 at the time of the shooting, had legions of supporters who vouched for his character in court, including an LAPD officer. Spencer grew up in Inglewood when guns were plentiful and warring gangs battled openly. In 2011, he was shot in the stomach outside an Inglewood restaurant. Police contended the USC shooting, which wounded the young man suspected of shooting Spencer, was payback for that. By the time Spencer entered the criminal justice system in 2012, it was on the cusp of evolving again. Spencer's case illustrates how complicated the issue can be. Number 1. Martis Fuller. A Kenosha County judge sentenced Martis Fuller to life in prison for killing his ex-girlfriend and shooting her mother in 2019. He also will not be eligible for parole, the judge said. Fuller shot and killed 15-year-old Bradford High School cheerleader Kaylee Juga. At his sentencing Friday, Kaylee's mother, Stephanie Juga, pleaded with the judge to make sure Fuller never gets out of prison. Fuller had no visible reaction, walking out of court to head to prison for the rest of his life. He was also convicted of attempted homicide for shooting Juga's mother and burglary for breaking into the home. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.